Watch me slide Nino jab. Let's go a little bit harder. You could tell I'm different. Got a hawk ambition. Car crash got me feeling like there's something missing. Chastisement of the Lord got me moving different. I'ma tell you like it is, they gon' Reggie Bush it. Singing hymns, speaking oracles in our sanctuaries. The things you witnessing right now are gonna be legendary. I just wanna live forever before I meet the cemetery. I have nothing to give, so all I am, I give my all to you. Yeah. Lord, I give my all to you.
Things I need to say, I just gotta get it off my mind. They don't wanna move away. I gotta tell the truth to you.
Check. Woo!
Shalom.
Coming in loud and direct.
That's right.
2 1 2.
Live in full effect
That's
on
right.
Four Corners News.
Where
Truth speaks. That's right. Welcome to another Thursday prime time at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time show, where we bring you all the relevant international and urban news that affects blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who are the Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
Just in case it's your first time tuning in or something. Hey, make sure everybody's mic is on because we about to get straight into it. Hey, I am Captain Zakar to my left.
Captain Severus.
To my right. To my far left.
Officer Tobias.
To my far right.
Soldier Lyell.
We make up Four Corners News.
Four Corner News. Hey, how about that weather out there, man? It's bad.
Is it hot? What you talking about?
No, it was like 2 tornadoes.
Oh,
it was
yeah?
crazy, man.
I didn't know that. You
Yeah,
know,
it was real bad.
The Lord has not visited me with a tornado.
I heard a tropical storm was in the Bahamas and everything.
Yeah, no, I did. I saw that. We watching that with a watchful eye because you know IUIC, all praise to the Most High and Christ. We go out to do the work in the islands.
That's right.
In
Right.
Africa and Europe.
Right.
That's where we be at. So we got to pay attention to the international weather.
Right.
Because the Lord has blessed us as a congregation to be beacons of light to our people. So all praises to that, you know. Hey, so let's get straight into it, man. It's been an eventful week. You know, our people have just been turning up their ratchetness.
Oh, man.
You know.
It's never a dull moment for Israel.
No, it's never a dull moment for
you
Israel.
You can't make it up. They make their own news. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Israel, we make our own news.
Right.
Yeah.
There's so much going on in Israel. It's crazy.
And that's why we're here. We're here to inform our people of the news that's going on in our community throughout the world so we can learn from it. You know, we can wake somebody up that may not have heard it. This may relate to them. They might be in that situation. So that's what we're here doing on Four Corners News. Let's get into it. Let's pull up that first article, man. Now, don't fall out your chair when y'all see this, okay?
I might. I don't know.
Okay, all right. So the Nevada dude, you know, remember a few weeks ago we went over, they was fighting in Mickey Mouse house.
Oh,
yeah, they caught his ass, dog. They caught him, dog.
Got him good.
They got us, dog. Come on out.
Hey.
They got us, dog.
Hey, remember the brother said, I'm ready to go to jail.
Right.
He did say that.
So I'm ready to go to jail
I'm ready to go to jail tonight.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Hey, what does it say? Christ says in Matthew 12:36, he says every idle word.
Idle word.
Bring it out.
So
Every
they mess around and caught him. Hey, read the title of that article so the people can see it. Read the title of that article for us.
It says Nevada man, 35, who punched and slapped his girlfriend.
Hey, he gave her a straight right jab.
He gave
It wasn't even a
Mayweather
hook. It was a
combo.
straight
Yeah.
bow, right jab. You hit my mama, bow, right jab.
Hey, he went straight Ike Turner.
I turned. He did. Eat the cake, anime.
Yeah, he
Eat the
did.
cake.
Eat the cake, anime.
Except it was a fist.
Right.
Read that. Read on.
And slapped his girlfriend, his sister, and his brother-in-law.
He beat up the whole damn
Damn, so
family
that
in that
was his
video.
everybody,
Y'all
yeah.
remember that video?
Mama, everybody.
Hey, they was out there
Everybody.
embarrassing the whole nation, man. Hey, that was a bad few days for the whole nation. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Especially for
It was. Judah.
Still, you don't know
Judah.
if he's
Judah.
That is tribe slander.
No,
Hey,
You do
Judah.
not know if
I'm
he
gonna tell you,
was
Judah paid hundreds of dollars to go to a theme park and beat each other up. That's some
who
crazy
do that?
stuff, man. Nobody, no other
Who
tribe
do
does that,
man.
Everybody's be like, you know what? When we get to home, I'm gonna whoop you behind. Judah, nah, nigga, whoop me right now, nigga. Beat me right now.
I don't know if we got time.
Hey.
One day I'll tell you the story what happened to me.
Hey,
in
get the
middle
violin music. Here we go.
Here we go.
In middle school, you know, Levi. It was Levi against Judah. We used to get chased by Judah every day.
I apologize
Every
on
day.
behalf of the unrepentant Judah.
Right.
For doing
Right.
that to Levi.
And just watch this now. After school, you would see this happen. One Judah had to walk up behind a Levi. Hey, you might as well take your book bag off right now.
Damn.
We fighting right now.
Right now.
Just
let's
to
get
fight.
it.
Just to fight. It's going down right now.
Hey, man.
This was going on for years.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, so
we
y'all
had to
got a lot of
teach y'all. We had
I
to
ain't
teach y'all the
surprised.
art of war.
Art of war.
That's my excuse.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, so finish reading that thing out, man.
All right.
Read that. Hey, where that? Here we go. Here we go.
All
Go
right, it
ahead.
says Nevada man, age 35, who punched and slapped his girlfriend, his sister, and his brother-in-law in a brutal Disneyland brawl faces 7 years in prison.
Ooh, 7 years.
That's a long time.
That's a long
bro.
time to beat up the whole family in damn
on,
Disneyland.
Right.
Mickey
Hey.
Mouse house.
And you know what might have played into that 7 years also? What was he saying when he was beating him? Neighborhood crip. Neighborhood crip. It's an enhancer when you are a gang member and commit a crime.
Domestic violence.
Hey, give me that in the book of Numbers 32:23. This just popped up into my mind because he was on ready to go to jail tonight.
Neighborhood
Nigga,
crip.
ready to go to jail tonight. Nigga, on my set. Hey, what? Quick, walk.
Right,
Look at Williams. All of that, man. Numbers
better start
32:23.
Numbers chapter 32, verse 23.
Bring it out.
But if ye will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against the Lord, and be sure your sin will find you out.
Read that part again.
Ye have sinned
Be
against
sure
the Lord,
and be sure.
and be sure your sin will find you out.
That is a warning to all you blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians out there watching FCN right now.
That's right.
Don't think you getting away with your sin just because God ain't judged you right now.
right.
He can bring it speedily like he did with the Mickey Mouse fighter. He can bring it speedily like that, or he can wait. God can wait a long time. He don't dwell in time.
Oh,
Right.
So that don't mean nothing to him. He can wait 20, 30 years and boom. You remember that?
Right.
He like the Most High is like the FBI. The whole FBI,
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
let you rack up millions.
Yeah.
Just like the Most High, he'll let you rack up. Go ahead. You want to keep on
Sin
sinning?
upon sin
Don't
upon
worry.
sin.
But certain criminals, hey, listen, no, I got to deal with them right now.
Right now. Go in. Right now.
Get them.
Yeah. So that's a fair warning to y'all. Y'all want to go fight in Mickey Mouse house in
That's
Disneyland.
got something for you.
They got 7 years for your ass. You ain't gonna disrespect Mickey and Minnie's house. You gonna get away with it.
This house was here before you.
It's there
Right.
for you. It ain't happening like that. So, hey, let that be a fair warning. Hey, go to that next article for us. Now, here's the one I was talking about. Don't fall out your seat.
Yeah.
Captain Gag, Captain
Yeah.
Severus, officer.
It's about
This
to
is-
go down.
Pull up that next article for him, man. And a lot of people seen this. Read that for us. Read that.
All right.
Hey, before you read that, I seen it and I couldn't watch it. I said, you
didn't
know what?
watch
I'm
the
gonna wait
video.
for the show.
I just saw the title.
I said, you know what? I'm
and I
gonna
was
wait for
like,
the show.
oh, Lord.
Serious? Again?
I didn't know they charged her with murder. I think.
Hell, I would.
I think. Yeah. I think they charged her
The
with
Lord
murder.
would have charged her with murder if we was in our own land.
And it's
Take
like,
her out back and stone her.
Right.
didn't just a month ago another sister
Yep.
got involved?
Yep.
She was pregnant. Big
Oh
belly
yeah,
and
yeah.
all.
They was fighting.
They was fighting.
Yep.
And
they hit her.
no, one of them,
started
one girl shot her
Shot her. There
in
we
the
go.
stomach, and it killed the baby in the stomach.
And
they
she
charged-
was charged for the murder of her own baby.
Yep.
Right.
Because she started the fight. She punched the girl shot her, killed the baby, and the police charged the mama, or would-be mama,
Right.
with the crime.
It's a damn ostrich, man.
So now what's going on now?
Yeah. Hey, read
Go
that
ahead.
for us. Go ahead, Cap.
That's crazy.
So
So
he's
Israel
winning.
don't listen.
Yeah.
You telling me just the other day, the
Right.
last month, you just saw someone get shot, a pregnant woman who put their child in danger, and now
Unborn child.
unborn child, and then you catch yourself doing this too.
Yep.
You get in the mix, endangering these children.
Yeah, people don't learn.
Come on, I think this is another level of abortion right here.
Hey, I was thinking that.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
I was thinking
Are
that.
you kidding
man.
Don't
me?
care. Just don't care.
That crossed my mind. Because this is some next level ratchetness right here.
Man.
Bring it
Read,
up.
read the article. Read the article.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, here we go. It says, woman gets into fight, drops baby on pavement. Police say 3-month-old later dies.
It's a 3-month-year-old.
That's heavy, man. That's crazy. You drop your baby. Read that. Read that for us.
A 3-month-old baby sustained a fatal head injury during a fight on July 19th between the baby's mother and another woman in the parking lot near Thomas Beauty Supply.
Thomas Beauty Supply. So they was at the damn Moabite
Buying
Chinese
weave.
hair
There
buying
you go.
weave.
There you go.
Goodness, one of them must have got the last blonde package.
There you go. What do you call it?
She want to
Honey
drop
blonde?
that
Honey
weave on the
blonde.
floor.
Honey
Talk
blonde.
about a short ponytail.
Hey,
or something.
Oh man.
Hey, she want to drop that weave on the floor. I know that.
Hey, she would have held on to that. Hey, play the video.
Prepare your minds and hearts, people.
This video shows the moments when the fight started on Friday outside Thomas Beauty Supply. As you can see in the red shirt, Karen Harrison is holding her baby. She is then hit by another woman who is standing beside the car. It happened so quickly, but suddenly the baby is no longer in her
come to rush?
hands.
Who's that?
People nearby
That look like
ran
a
to
clerk.
pick the baby up.
Yeah, look like
Others
white.
tried to break up the fight. Police say when
Those-
Harrison
they
took
not
the
even-
baby to the
they don't
hospital
even
the next
care
day,
with the baby.
she said the baby
They-
fell at home, which they later found out was not the case. The fight is something.
Then
that
she
caused
lied
legal
about it.
problems
Yeah.
to wrap their
Man, to cover it up.
That's
She
She
crazy.
lied about it. The baby fell at home.
That's why they charged her with murder.
Dang! You lied about
They
it.
lied about it. Fell at home.
And you right on camera being ratchet.
Right. They zoomed in on the camera too.
Yeah, drop that baby
They
quick.
zoomed in.
Hey, and just looking at that too, you see how the other sister
Right.
had no regard for that child. She went straight at the mama throwing haymakers, and she got a baby in her hand.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Give me Titus, man. Give me the book
Oh,
of Titus. Titus
man.
2 and 3. That's why you sisters out there, you ain't got time to try to be the man of the house or
Bring it out.
you know
That's right.
50-50 and stuff. Just play the role that God gave you, and that is
Right.
more than enough work
There we
for you to
go.
do.
Right.
What you say?
Them sisters out there need your light to shine in
real,
front of
man.
them. They walking in darkness.
real.
Read that Titus 2.
Titus chapter 2 and verse 3.
Uh-huh.
The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers.
Be in behavior, meaning your actions got
Right.
to be in holiness.
Right.
According to God. Read on.
Not given to much wine, teachers of good things,
Uh-huh.
that they may teach the young women
They
to be
got to
sober.
do what?
Right.
Teach the young women to be sober,
You got to teach these young women. Read on.
to love their husbands,
Got to love the husbands.
to love their children.
Do what?
To love their children.
Now look at this. I'm gonna make it plain here. Your grandmas, you know, you out there. I don't know how old you might be, but the big mama grandma, you know, that was the baby boomer. They might be, that generation might be passing on, and then it's younger grandmas coming around now. You're in your 40s and whatnot. Grandmas, but you got to teach these daughters how to love
Right.
their children, man.
Bring it out.
Just because you push out a baby and give it a bottle and change its pamper does not mean that you love that child. You are doing what is required
There
of
you
you
go.
to do as a mother.
Right.
Bring it out.
Loving your child is not dropping it on the damn pavement.
Even getting into a confrontation with another woman. Where they do that at?
That's so unladylike, man.
Wow, that's some animalistic stuff.
Out there
real.
fighting with a baby.
Right.
Just
I
no
got a
regard.
script.
No regard of the baby's
Not at
life at
all.
all. Man.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Cap.
That's some
Joe.
supreme niggery.
Nigga
Supreme niggatry.
I didn't graduate to that class in high school.
Supreme.
Niggatry.
Give me Joe.
My Lord.
Joe 39 and 15.
Yeah, bring it
Not
out.
13. Because I'm telling you, this is Come on. You telling me you have a how much 3-month-old?
Yeah,
3 months, man.
Fresh out.
Just got here.
Fresh out the womb.
Yeah.
Just got here.
Just got on the planet. And you getting in a fight and like that.
Send 'em
Life is gone.
Gone.
Back to the Most High. Got to do this again. Here we go. Start at verse 13.
Job chapter 39 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks,
Come on.
or wings and feathers unto the ostrich?
The ostrich. Come on. Now let's pay attention to the attributes of the ostrich.
Bring it out.
Read.
Which leaveth her eggs in the earth,
Come on.
and warmeth them in dust,
Read.
and forgetteth that the foot may crush them.
Best believe they must have stepped on that child.
Yeah.
Getting
Something.
into that altercation.
Something.
Yep.
Because for that other, who was that? That bystander that came by.
Oh, it pushed
Pushed
them.
her out
Yeah,
the
they
way
was
and snatched
fighting.
up the
Yeah,
baby.
she pushed them out of
Like,
the way.
what the hell y'all doing? There's a baby here.
Mm-hmm.
Read.
And forgetteth that the foot may crush them.
Come on.
Or that the wild beast may break them.
Hey, that's what happened. The foot may crush them. So the clerk had to hurry up and push
her.
them before they stepped on
Oh.
the baby.
Yeah.
man.
They'd have trampled the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And wouldn't have thought nothing of it because they was up here fighting. Go ahead, Cat.
Read on.
She is hardened against her young ones.
You see that? Hardened against her young one.
That's why you age women got to teach these young women how to love their children.
Right.
Just because they haven't popping them out don't mean they love them.
Right.
They
Right.
was wanting sex and ended up with a baby.
Exactly.
Right.
Bring
That
it
don't
out.
mean they love that baby.
Right.
Right.
They didn't want to get pregnant.
Nah, they
Right.
weren't trying to get pregnant. Just happened to get pregnant.
Right.
Had a baby. Now I got a damn baby with me. Well, at least I get some taxes, food stamps, some WIC,
man.
and some
Just
AFDC,
a
some free low-income housing. But they don't love the kid.
So the mama is the ostrich and the other woman is the wild beast.
Yeah. Right.
There you go.
Bring it out.
Go ahead. Read on.
Yeah, go ahead.
She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers.
Damn.
Man, if God don't know his daughters,
As though they were not heard.
act like these kids ain't even yours the way you treat them is what God's saying. No other nation mother would treat their kids like the way the black and Hispanic women treat their kids. You act like they ain't even yours. Damn, that's cold. That cut to the core. If you're a woman out there, and you make sure that your daughter don't fall into the realm of being an ostrich in God.
Right.
Give it before you
wow.
get yours. Let me get Lamentations.
Go ahead.
Go to the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 3, because you might think that's harsh. See, God don't call them the words that we call them today. He don't call them B's. He don't call them H's. He don't call them whatever name you got for them. God got a specific word for the ratchet women in his nation, his ratchet daughters. Read that. Lamentations 4 and 3.
Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel.
Listen to that. The daughter of God's people. You cruel. You don't even act like the woman he made you to be. You ain't tender and delicate like it say in the scriptures. Right. You cruel. You ready to fight niggas. Damn. You ready to drop your own baby to get it in.
That's
Right.
that's on them.
You cruel as hell.
Bring
You don't
it
even know
out.
how to be nice to people. You talk with an attitude all the time. You just stuck up. God says you cruel. Go ahead.
Like the ostriches in the wilderness.
They like what?
The ostriches in the wilderness.
Like the ostrich that don't even care about her young ones. The ostrich that'll crush her own kids in a fight. Like the ostrich that forget about her own kids.
Right.
You forget where you laid the eggs. You forget
Right.
about your own kids. You ain't even worried about them. God says you are ostrich. You don't even call you what the world. He said you are ostrich.
Bring it out.
That's worse. That's worse than any word that a man can call you on earth. When God said you are ostrich.
Right.
Oh,
Damn, that hurt.
Hey, that right there, somebody call you a B or call you an H word or whatever, you be like, you're. But somebody call you an ostrich. You gonna have to sit there and think about
What the hell he just called
Ostrich?
me? Hey, that's like the open hand baby powder slap. Baby powder in there.
they said he got an ostrich face.
Click that, man.
Hey, get Isaiah 49 and 14 real quick. Watch what the Lord said about his daughters. Watch this. Isaiah 49 and 14. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 49, verse 14.
Bring it out.
But Zion said, the Lord hath forsaken me, and my Lord hath forgotten me.
Watch what he said about the Israelite woman. Read.
Can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb?
Read.
Man.
Yea.
What?
Yea.
What the Lord say?
Yea.
The Lord said his daughters, they'll forget their sucking child.
Damn.
They'll lose that compassion.
Right.
Read that again.
Read it again. Read verse 15 again.
Can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb?
3 months old.
Right. Read.
Yeah. They may forget.
The Lord say, the Israelite woman, they will forget.
You know why? Because she's an ostrich.
There you go.
And Cap pointed out earlier what an ostrich do. An ostrich will forget where she laid her eggs at.
Right.
And step on it.
And step on it and kill it herself.
Damn.
Cold preset.
I remember back in the day. I remember back in the day before these millenniums took the earth.
Millennials took the earth.
Millennials. He said millennials.
Millennials took the earth.
Before one of these sisters would get into it, they would have the common sense to, hey, hold up, let me drop these kids off to grandma's house.
And come back.
Let me
Slide back
grab
and
the
thump.
Vaseline.
That's a good point.
Right.
Big tub of Vaseline. Cut up the shirt. Take their hair out.
Hey, you right, because all our repentant sisters that's watching FCN right now, you used to get down like when you was in the world, before you was reborn and you became a new creature in Christ, and you was that Proverbs 31 woman. Before you got down, what would a woman do back in the day? They would take off their
earrings, take the rings
off
off,
the shoes, lay the purse down, put the hair in a ponytail, get some Vaseline and put it on the cheeks, and then throw the dukes. They don't do that no more.
Not at all.
Hey, this woman, right? Hey, this ostrich, this ostrich dropped her baby, got dragged by the other sister, and now she finna go to prison for murder.
Wow. Come on now, dog.
Come on.
Now, dog.
Hey, what you gonna tell him in the prison too? Like,
That's crazy.
what you in for, sis? What
I
you in
Drop
for?
my baby.
I dropped my baby on the pavement.
Oh, yeah, she gonna get it. Hey,
gonna
and
whoop you up.
let me go almost Isaiah 3 and 12. Let me go almost
And watch what's gonna happen. She gonna begin to blame the person that she got into the fight with.
Yep.
Not recognizing that she was at fault. She gonna be like,
I can
she
see
killed my baby.
I can see revenge coming out of that.
Telling you.
But you know what, Cap? I'm asking, where's the father? Where is the father?
Facts.
Read that script, bro.
Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12.
Read.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Read.
And women rule
And
over
who?
And women rule over
I
them.
guarantee you, the murderers in Chicago got mothers just like that.
Oh, yeah.
The killings in America is happening because they are being raised by mothers like that.
Right.
Believe it. Kids done turned out to be monsters. All right, let's move on to the next article we got here. Now, this is happened on the Breakfast Club, I think last week, where Charlemagne the God was interviewing a pastor. Let's see what he's talking about. Now, hold on to you. Now, you might have fell out your seat in that last one. This is even worse. Go ahead, play that video for the people. All right, we ain't got no sound. Run it back some. We ain't got no sound.
Oh man.
Where the sound? I don't hear nothing. Just bear with us real quick, Israel. We got some technical difficulties.
Amazing.
Amazing.
All right, let's play that video.
With. I mean, that's powerful because it's a shout out to the ancestors who survived the hell of the Middle Passage.
This is
and this thing is, I ain't just
pastor.
doing this for entertainment. This is giving me the strength. These are my spirituals. I'm swimming against the waves of oppression and racism. I'm swimming anyhow. So, neighborhood nip. I mean, wow.
Now, question: If you could ask the man upstairs one question, what would the question be?
Oh, wow.
You can ask him one question.
This has been private up until you made me go public. Why have black folk caught so much hell for so long? Yeah,
I ask that question often too. Yeah, but I mean, doesn't the Bible speak on
Bring it up.
us being the chosen ones, and there's going to be a time after 400 years where the last shall be first? I know I'm taking it all out of context, but isn't it something? Isn't it something along those lines? Or maybe
You're a great biblical scholar. No, but on a serious tip, I mean, for me, that is real. It's just that, okay, within the context of 400 years, you've had.
Stop the video. Stop the video. Stop the video.
He paid, Cap.
I'm about to.
He paid.
I'm about to retire. I'm about to leave FCN. I can't. If you black people continue to stay in the church, your ass is you. I'm a push. You
deserve what you get.
I'm gonna run for Congress and see if they can put on the bill that black people are insane.
Yeah, they are crazy.
That
crazy
we can label them technically insane if they go to church on Sunday.
Right.
Because he's a pastor, and he wants to ask God, why are black people suffering so much? Negro, you're supposed to know that already.
Thank you. It's in the book.
It's in the book.
That's right.
Damn.
You know why? It's not in what's that council called again?
The Council of Churches.
Yeah, in the Council of Churches.
Council
of Churches.
It's
World
not there.
Council of Churches.
They don't have the answer.
It makes it. He wants to know why is black people suffering so much. That let you know that he ain't never even read the Old Testament.
Never, ever.
Because he can't even. If you read Deuteronomy 28, something to stick out like.
Hey,
Man,
that lets you know.
Kind of like us.
That lets you know the Spirit of Christ ain't even dealing with that.
There you go.
Drop the bomb
at all.
At the beginning of that interview, he's a pastor of 12,000 members in his church. A church that has 12,000 members in it. And he wants to ask God, why are black people catching so much hell? Give me Isaiah 29. Let me show you something. This is why he cannot answer your question. Black pastors cannot answer your question because they are learning the Bible from liars.
Right.
That's why they don't know why black people catching so much oppression. Give me that Isaiah 29 and let's read verse 10.
Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep, and have closed your eyes. The prophets and your rulers, the seers have he covered.
A modern day word for a prophet is pastor. God said he has closed their eyes. Right. Close their eyes that when they read the Bible, they can't see themselves. Just like it was for all of us. When we was reading it, we was all in the Christian church. We was reading it and we never saw ourselves because God closed our spiritual eyes.
Right.
Read verse 11.
And the vision of all is become unto you as the words of a book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith,
this is what the pastors say.
I cannot, for it is sealed.
I have no answers for you why black people are going through so much hell. Damn. Why they catching so much oppression? I do not know. I've been asking God that for 20 years. I've been a pastor for 20 years, and I've been asking God that same question, and I still don't know. That lets you know, hands down, God is not dealing with them at all.
There's so much evidence as to why we going through the particular. Even if you didn't read the Bible, you would know, like, damn, the Lord is angry with this people.
Angry as hell. Give me Isaiah 56.
Woo. It's like the blind leading the blind.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Isaiah 56 and 10.
Oh, Lord.
You just threw me the loop. I'm going to catch it and dug it like... I don't know whether I'm LeBron or Kawhi right now. I don't know which one I want to do.
Kawhi got a good deal now. He in L.A. now.
All right, man. Stay in the spirit, man.
Isaiah 56 and 10. Read that.
Hey, that's what I'm watching and pray.
Isaiah chapter 56 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
His watchmen,
the pastors, read,
are blind.
They what?
Are blind.
They what?
Are blind.
You black people better run out that damn church because God is telling you.
That's right.
They are blind.
Right.
Oh,
the blind leading the blind.
Yep.
And eventually what's going to happen, you're going to fall into a pit.
Fall into a pit.
And
you're exactly
big
right.
Pit coming in the size of a missile.
Woo!
Ooh,
Let's believe it.
Read that again.
Isaiah chapter 56 and verse 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant.
They have no answers. They do not know. Like he said, why are black people catching so much hell? They do not know. God ain't dealing with them. Read.
They are all dumb dogs.
I didn't say that. God said that. Read it again.
Dumb as hell.
They are all dumb dogs.
God said they dumb dogs. Read.
They cannot bark.
They can't warn you from the impending doom that's coming. That's why. Look, check this out. Check this out, Captain Gad, Officer Tobias. This is why when you go to church, they keep teaching about faith. That's it. They cannot bark. They can't warn you about the doom that is on their way. God ain't dealing with them. So all they can teach is have faith. Pray on it. It's your season. Sow a seed.
Hey, you never seen a class in Christian church about the destruction coming.
Not at all.
Never seen a class like that in Christianity church about how America will be destroyed.
Not at all.
Dang! If you continue to watch the video, they begin to ask him, about different rappers, what title he would title his
classes. He don't have class. He has sermons.
There we go. Sermons. Yeah. And he began to name. They begin to throw some rappers named Jay-Z,
Nipsey Hussle.
It's crazy.
All kind of stuff. Lil Kim.
So that
and this is a doctor. Doctor,
whatever his name is, it don't matter.
So that pastor went through seminary schools.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Seminary.
I'm glad you brought that out.
Cemetery.
No. He hit it right. It is called cemetery school.
Hey, you cold, brother. You cold. I like that.
What's the cemetery full of, though, officer? What's it full of?
Lies and dead.
No, a real cemetery.
Dead bodies.
Dead body. Give me Proverbs 21.
Bring it out.
You threw the loop. I'm gonna catch that.
Damn.
I'm a ducking. I used to be able to dunk. I can't dunk no more, man. I'm old, man. My legs giving out on me. My calf muscles hurt, man. I'm telling you, if I do too many squats with no weights, I'll be sore for 3-4 days.
Damn,
it take about a week to recover. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Israel. It take about a week to recover. Proverbs 21 and give me verse 16.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
What's the understanding? The understanding is these laws, statutes, and commandments. If you wander out the way of this, if you don't keep none of the laws, you go to church on Sunday morning, and you season your pork chops with some barbecue sauce and the A1 sauce, right? And you dip your crab in butter. Your crab leg in butter. You wandered out the way of understanding. Where you gonna end up at?
Shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
The cemetery. AKA the Christian church. Where they cannot tell you why black people are being oppressed.
Right.
That is cemetery school, thus saith the Lord.
Cemetery.
They can't tell you, but us on FCN, we gonna tell you.
That's right. Man, you keep throwing lobs, man.
That's right.
Wow, give me Jeremiah 16. 16 and 10. Boy, you throwing lobs. Wow, man.
You know that brother played in the NBA.
I used to do that for a living.
That brother got dunked on by Karl Malone.
Who did?
Tobias.
Officer Tobias, you got dunked on by Karl Malone? You famous, man.
That brother played 50 years ago.
Dang, man. Read that. Hey, Jeremiah 16, let's read 10 through 13. We are going to show you why black people are being so oppressed for the last 400 years. We ain't even talking about our brothers. We ain't talking about the Hispanics. They are brothers. They've been oppressed for 500 something years.
Right.
Just same as the native Indians. Them are brothers too. They've been oppressed for 500 something years. And we're going to show you why. Read that. Jeremiah 16:10.
Jeremiah chapter 16 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass when thou shalt show this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee.
They're going to ask you a question. Read.
Wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us?
Why are we oppressed?
Right.
Why have we been so oppressed and downtrodden here in America for so long? Yes. Why can't we get up? We vote. We assimilate. We do march. Halloween. We marry white women. We marry your women. We do Christmas. We blonde our hair. We pay our taxes. Why cannot we get up off the bottom?
Right.
That's the question they're going to ask. Read.
Or what is our iniquity? Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord our God?
Read.
Then shalt thou say unto them.
Here's your answer, black people. This is why you oppressed. Read.
because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods.
You don't want to keep the laws of God. You want to be in Christianity.
Right.
There we go.
You want to be a Pentecostal. You want to be in AME. You want to be Catholic. You want to be Baptist. You want to be Muslim. You want to be Jehovah's Witness.
Right.
You want to be in Scientology. You want to be spiritual.
Right.
You want to be an atheist. You want to be agnostic. You want to be all of that. Okay, read on.
And have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law.
Read.
And ye have done worse than your fathers.
You are worse than your father. So much worse, you'll drop your 3-month-old baby. That thing wouldn't have been heard of back in the 50s, 60s, the 40s. Hell, in slavery. You wouldn't have heard of our ancestors ditching our kids like that.
Even getting involved in fights like that.
Right.
Come on. Are you serious?
You worse than your fathers. Read.
For behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart.
You got your own personal relationship with God.
Right.
God ain't got no damn relationship with you, but you got a relationship with him.
Damn.
Read.
That they may not hearken unto me.
So the punishment for that is, read 13.
Therefore, will I cast you out of this land,
out of Jerusalem,
into a land that ye know not.
It's called America. It's called South America.
Right.
It's called North America.
Right.
It's called Asia.
Right.
It's called Europe. For all the Benjamites that's over there in London right now.
Right.
God cast us out of our land, Jerusalem, into the land that we knew not. Read on.
Neither ye nor your fathers. And there shall ye serve other gods day and night.
That's why you're in Christianity. Right. If you are in any other religion and you don't keep the commandments of God, if you don't know you Israel, you are not serving God one iota.
That's right.
You don't know him.
Right,
you know how much we know that our people don't know God? We ask what God look like, what Christ look like. Oh, it don't matter.
Man.
It's the spirit. That's how we know you serving another God.
Right.
You don't even know what your maker look like.
Right.
Bring it up.
Read on.
Where I will not show you favor.
Read it again. I do not.
Where I will not show you favor.
That's called oppression.
Damn.
No matter how much you vote, no matter how much money you make, no matter how many degrees you get, no matter how nice, how much you bleach your skin, you blonde your hair, God said, I will not show you favor. That's why you oppressed here in the land of your enemies.
Hey, jump to chapter 7 and verse 28.
That's your answer.
Jump to chapter 7 verse 28. And it's crazy that, this day of time where the truth is on another level. But this ain't this the end, man. The end is coming because everybody's asking the same question.
Good point.
Why is this happening? I mean, you got celebrities that's coming out and start saying like the Charlemagne was just like, I heard we the chosen people.
Right.
They know, man. I'm telling you, it's coming to an end. Read verse 28.
Jeremiah chapter 7 verse 28.
Read it out.
But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord their God.
Come on.
Nor receiveth correction.
That's the point right there. Nor receiveth correction. We have been in America for 500, 600 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for you to not know why we've been oppressed, the most I like that's amazing.
Amazing.
You have not received correction. Read the top though. Watch this. Read the top. Verse 28.
Verse 28. But thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of the Lord their God.
Jump to verse 25. This is the voice. Watch this. Verse 25.
Verse 25. Since the day that your fathers came forth out of the land of Egypt unto this day, I have even sent unto you all my servants, the prophets, daily rising up early and sending them.
Read.
Yet they hearken not unto me.
Not unto who?
Not unto me.
So what you see the Israelites on the streets doing, that's the words of God.
That's a Christian precept.
We out here giving you what the Lord says.
So they see purple niggas on the corner yelling Power Rangers, what they want.
That's
right.
Buffoons. But that is actually God
that's
standing
God,
on the corner. That's God on the corner saying, turn ye from your sins, repent.
Yep.
Walk this way. Here is the way out of your oppression.
Yep.
And you roll up the windows on us.
Right.
No, not on us.
Nope,
you roll up the window on God.
That's right.
Yep. Not even understanding that we got all the answers to your questions.
here.
Why? Because the Lord is dealing with us.
That's right.
That's right. Real
That
quick.
is cold.
Let me land back on that real quick. 1 Corinthians 1 and 18.
Bring it out.
Just like what's happening. They underestimate those brothers on the corner, warning the people, causing them to repent and come out of their sins. And you have brothers who have these high platforms who are exalted and can't see the little basic things. Where you'll see what the Most High is using. Go ahead, verse 18.
1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 18.
Read a little quick, so because we got a lot of things to cover tonight.
For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness.
Come on.
But unto us which are saved, it is the power of God.
We see the power of God.
Yep.
We know that wearing the fringes border of blue, repenting of our sins, we know that's needful
Right.
for us to be saved.
Right.
For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise.
And that's what you see slowly happening.
Yep.
The wisdom of the wise, those doctors, those who coming from cemetery school,
Right.
they being destroyed with the basic things. Read on.
And will bring to nothing the understanding of the
You
prudent.
see that? Will bring to nothing.
And that's heavy.
Bring to nothing.
And that's heavy because when we say, brother, we in a predicament because you shaving your beard, nobody want to believe us.
Nope.
Right.
Sister, we're in a predicament because you love wearing your pads.
Right.
Oh, no, not my God.
Right.
Yes, sister, your God.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. We done did everything but follow the commandments.
There we go.
It all matters.
Read on.
Where is the wise? Where is the scribe?
Come on.
Where is the disputer of this world? Have not God made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Right. Come on.
For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God.
Come on.
It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Waking up early.
Damn.
To go teach the people to
I'm-
repent.
and look at this. Go to Proverbs 1. I want to, because that dude is a pastor.
Right.
I want to make sure you understand the difference in preaching of what is the preaching of God
Bring it
and
out.
what is
Bring it out.
the preaching of man that cannot tell you why you are oppressed.
Bring it
You know what I'm
out.
on. Proverbs 1 and 20.
Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the street.
Where at?
She uttered her voice in the street.
The preaching of God is going to be in the street.
That's right.
Damn.
Not in a building where they don't know why
Bring
we
it out.
oppressed.
Damn.
The preaching of God is in the street.
Good God.
That's why God said. That's why God said back in Jeremiah, like you pulled. He said, "I sent my prophets early, rise it up early, sent them out there on the streets.
That's right.
And you did not listen to me. That's why you in church and don't know what is going on
Exactly
because God ain't in the churches.
Damn. So it's better, and the Lord say it's better for you to walk the 100-degree weather streets,
Right.
Yeah.
and be uncomfortable to define me than whether be in the AC. 'Cause
Yep.
I'm not there.
I'm not there.
Listen, I'm not in
I'm
the
not
AC.
there. What 12,000? Listen, where 12,000 dead bodies at?
Right.
I'm not there.
I'm not there. I know they jumping up and down, they shouting, they
Right.
foaming at the
Bring
mouth,
it out.
pass it out. I ain't in there nowhere. I ain't nowhere in there. You know what God they serving? The devil.
That's right.
That's their God in there.
Yep.
Because I'm out here on
Satan
the
himself.
streets
Damn.
yelling. Man, all praises to
And
the
they
Most
might
High.
say that's the Old Testament. Give me Luke 14, verse
bring it
23.
Oh, bring it out.
Bring it out.
We need to go to Jesus.
Jesus.
Hey!
Bring it out. Luke 14, 23.
Bring it out.
Luke chapter 14 and verse 23.
Bring it out.
And the Lord said unto the servant,
Jesus Christ said unto the servants,
go out into the highways.
Where?
Into the highways
Read on.
and hedges.
And do what?
And compel them to come in.
Nah, he said go to your Christian church.
Damn.
And compel them to come in.
The Lord said to go out to the highways
To
and
the
hedges,
streets.
to the streets.
Hey, he didn't say compel them to come to your Christian Baptist church.
No. Right.
Compel them to come into the fold. Compel them to repent.
That's right.
And keep
That's
God's
right.
commandments.
That's right. Come into the truth of God.
That's right.
That's right. All right, we're going to take our first commercial break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back on FCN. Where
What
truth
truth
speaks.
That's right.
That's right.
everyone that is of the truth heareth my voice. Ye have brought this man unto me as one that perverted the people. And behold, I, having examined him before you, have found no fault in this man. What would you have me to do with him? Free Barabbas! Free Barabbas! Kill him! Give us Barabbas! Give us Barabbas! Crucify him!
And that's what I wanted to get. That but that for the same thing.
All right, Bob, we have a great one here tonight. We have one of the pioneers of righteous music here to showcase his abilities. Let's get started.
Unquestionably uncontested. See, wisdom came swinging, no questioning my profession. This message is insurrection, and guessing to leave you desolate. No vexing my elevation, my stasis on some space. Better learn something, keep it moving while you're next to him. Not the one for bragger boasting, homie, I'm a veteran.
Like, where you get that wisdom
Understanding, this is heaven sent. I learned it from the bishops in the trenches with the best of them. Mind frame silly, but you don't wanna mess with him. And D go ride the beat cool, cause he ain't known for stresses. Eclectic yet intelligent, Google all of our relevance. I'm falling after Solomon, knowledge on all these elements. Tell them they need an elephant, running through they delegates. Caesar tried to seize them, but these demons lack the eloquence. Conductor on this train ran over if you're negligent. No need for introduction, it's the junction to the medicine.
Gee Willikers, Bob, that was exciting. Oh my goodness. But see, here's where fatigue sets in. He's gotten a little old now, so let's see if he can still withstand 2 verses.
Old school with it, Motorola if you're beefing with me. Young and trying to sink, nah, but he can't catch the frequency. Meeting strong drink, aged men back at the embassy. Spiritually another level, this envy jumps on our enemies. Pete, can't contend with me, neither will you ascend with me. Hating is just the phase that you chasing, so make amends with me. Please, you offended cause Jay and Jesus is English? He ask him to read a sentence in Hebrew, he gets to fidgeting. Killing me with this niggatry, it ain't meant to be. I got a script, but he won't get with me. Guess he's been with me, I'll never flip, I got a king to see. This ain't a thing for me. I'm on a ship to kiss in Haiti. Please don't play no games with me. I'm fixing faces for my nation. Burn rubber, this is it for me. And Christ gon' crack the sky, prophesy cause it's history. Depart from all evil and emulation, just sit with me. An epistle of a soldier on a mission set for victory.
Woo! What a display, Bob. I mean, pure talent, Bob. He came, he displayed, he showed why he is one of the pioneers of righteous music.
Shalom Israel, it's your brother Deacon Abiel, aka Deacon the Booth. Listen, for the hottest tracks in Israel, make sure you visit www.
All right, we back. We are back.
Oh, praises.
Hey, that was Deacon Abiel, aka Deacon the
Booth.
Deacon is cold-blooded on that mic, man. That's the spirit of the Lord.
He's a legend, man.
That's
right.
He is. That's the spirit of the Lord, man. Because can't everybody take the scriptures and actually put that into rhyming words and make it sound like that? That's the spirit of the Lord right there. So he was about to say too, if for all the albums, the music that y'all might be hearing, with our DJ Paul, we ain't talking about the one that's in 3-6 Mafia, but we do have a brother named Paul that's on the tech team, FCN tech team, that's back there making this thing look smooth for you. Shout out to DJ Paul. Go to originalroyalty.com and you can download all of the albums. Okay,
that's right.
You can download all the albums for free. You can buy some, whatever floats your boat, wherever your money value is, whatever it be. But you can go there and get them albums, man, and you can transition out of listening to wicked music on the radio.
There you go.
Right.
It's more than enough music in IUIC. You ain't never gonna listen to that stuff,
for real.
man. Hey, so let's get into the international news here real quick. Let's see what we got going on throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Let's see.
Here we go.
Oh, how many people know about this?
Oh,
I've been looking at this. Everywhere I turned, I saw this, man. Read that for us, soldier.
Iran seizes British oil tanker in Strait of Hormuz.
Hormuz, right? So Iran took a British tanker that was going through their international waters territory, right? Iran took the British thing. And this is what I didn't know, but looking into this, Great Britain actually took Iran's oil tanker before this.
First, right.
Still got their stuff impounded right now. Still got Iran's oil tanker impounded. Iran takes theirs, but the white folk is like, hey, we need ours back.
Right, we need ours back.
Iran's like, okay, well, give us
Right,
our
give
back.
us ours back.
White folks like, you crazy.
Right. We ain't doing none of that.
But you know I'm white.
That don't make no sense.
Pride
Hey,
we saw.
that's pride, man. That's the white man.
that's pride.
We
Yep.
take yours, but you bet not touch ours. That's the pride of the white man. Go to the next article. Go to the next one. Is this a video? Okay, let's play the video.
British tanker is now in Iranian custody, as announced on state TV.
A British oil tanker called Stena Impero was stopped while passing through the Strait of Hormuz because of failing to observe international maritime regulations at the request of the Ports and Navigation Authority of Hormuzgan province. The tanker was guided to the coast after being stopped and was handed over to the Ports and Navigation Authority.
Iran had two tankers, one British flagged, the other Liberian.
We will respond in a way that is considered but robust. And we are absolutely clear that if this situation is not resolved quickly, there will be serious consequences.
Woo, that's a
the
threat.
Liberian tanker
Hey, hold up. That's a threat.
Right. You got to pause.
Wait
on
a
that.
minute.
That's a threat right there. He said if it ain't resolved quickly, it'll be serious consequences.
That's what you tell somebody before you knock them out.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Hey, bro, if you don't apologize, you're going to have to fix me one.
Right.
Hey, and that's one thing too. Hey, real talk right now. Let's be honest. What is one thing that'll cause people to fight at a drop of a dime? What is it? Y'all know?
Well, somebody stole something.
Money.
Yeah.
Money is what caused people to fight. You can say words, you can say
Don't
this, you
play
can
with
say
my
that.
money.
But
You can
let
play
your-
with anything.
let your check
Don't
be
play
short.
with my money.
Let your check be short tomorrow and watch all y'all repentant Israel watching this act the ass at work.
Yeah, we flipping chairs.
Woo! I'm going to have to repent afterwards, though. I'm asking the Lord to
Hey,
be
you
with
know
me.
what? And you know what Israel do? Israel play crazy just so they don't mess with your check the next time. So they know.
Yeah, yep, you got to.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna let them know that don't mess with
I'll
my
blow
damn
this
money.
mother effer up.
Hey, but playing with people's money is one of the things that'll cause people to fight quicker than anything.
Yep.
So looking at this, just know that the Lord is moving another chess piece.
There we go.
Because now it ain't just words and flying drones over top of people's countries. Now you are dipping into the pockets.
Money, oil.
Right.
Oil's big money.
Remember,
business.
that's what America went to war. What is it now? Iraq and Afghanistan
Afghanistan.
over oil.
Yes. Yes.
They trying to get to Venezuela over oil.
Over oil?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Every war before it was initiated is because of money.
Yeah.
It's because of whatever wealth that other country has and possess. And you know America, good old America, can't see another country be that successful.
Right.
They
And
must invade.
They like to frame it as, they don't have rights like us, so we want to help them get rights.
There we go.
While they over there got their hands all in the gold and the money.
Yep, that's what it is. Hey, go to the next article in that. Because this is an ongoing feud for the last week. You're right. So you see the threat he put out there. Bring our stuff back or it's going to be some trouble.
Right.
Read that for us, soldier.
Forces in UK seek to escalate tensions well beyond issue of ships. Iran's envoy in London.
That's envoy, but it says well beyond issue of ships.
Right. So this is bigger than ships.
Yep.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you mess with the money is well beyond ships. Because one thing you gotta understand, these is countries. They got their national flag and national pride on the line right now.
Right.
So you just gonna come jack our oil ship
Come on
and
now.
keep it, and we ain't gonna do nothing.
Right.
That's one thing that Esau does not like.
Right.
For people of color. Now, especially just Israel, ourselves. But for any people of color to exert authority over them, to take a few slashes at their white supremacy.
Right.
That pisses Esau off.
Yeah, they don't like
most.
that, boy.
That'll make them go to war quick, because you now you think you better than them, and you begin to change the mindset of the people that are around, that they don't see white people the same.
Hey, that's why they make sure Negroes don't get above them in businesses and jobs.
Yep.
They make sure you never get above them, because they'll never be able to accept taking orders from a person of color.
That's why that video that we had, where he had black people. You know, you got Black Wall Street, other places around the country. There was a particular community. They had oil wells pumping 3,000 barrels of oil per day. Imagine if that generational wealth would have got into the hand of the Negro. Esau wouldn't know how to act. That's why they had to blow it up or take it away or do something.
Yeah, you're right. We'd have been a lot better off if we had just a little bit of money. But hey, you know, that's of the Lord though, because he know how Negroes get. They get money. They go buy rims and
a Negro will buy nuke and kill everybody.
Have a damn
nuke every ghetto in America.
A torpedo in Chicago right now. Hey, go to the next article if it's any on that. Okay, that's it on the international one. Okay, all right. Hey, let's go to the script here real quick. Go to where do I want it? Let's go to Revelation chapter 12. Is that what I want? Revelation chapter 7, and let's read verse 1 through 4 real quick.
Revelation chapter 7 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth.
Holding the 4 winds. That winds is going into the multitudes of people. It's holding them. God is holding them back using the angels. Go ahead.
That the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
Nor on the sea. Let you know that even it's going to be war on land, and it's going to be war in the sea.
Yeah, that's why they got the Navy. Every nation has a Navy.
Exactly right. It's going to be war in the seas also. That's how the water is going to be poisoned when that time comes, because we read about that. Go ahead.
And I saw another.
Hold on. Matter of fact, jump over to Revelation 8 and 10. Let's show you that the waters are going to be poisoned, because there's going to be war in the seas. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 8 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven.
That star is a nuclear bomb. Go ahead.
Burning as it were a lamp. And it fell upon the third part of the rivers and upon the fountains of the waters.
Of the fountains of the waters. Read on.
And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood.
Wormwood meaning poisoned. Go ahead.
And many men died of the waters.
Many what?
Many men died of the waters because they were made bitter.
That's letting you know. That's how you know the wormwood means poison, because the water was made bitter. It's undrinkable. Because war is going to be in the seas. It's going to be on the lands. It's going to be World War III.
That's why it's called the World War.
Right.
You know what happens when a nuclear bomb? Everything is poisoned by the radiation.
Yeah, radiation. Yeah,
there we go.
The chemicals in it, and it leaks out. Right, and that's what's going. And it's talking about the rivers. It's going to be in the seas also, and it's going to be no more drinking water. So when that time comes, you better be on the right hand side of God, where you can get with those that He is going to save His remnant. Be with them so you can be in that remnant, and God can take care of you too. Because if you're on the other side, if you're in that 2/3, you getting caught up with the rest of them that died from the bitter wormwood water.
Right.
Hey, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we hitting the main topic of tonight. Stay tuned on FCN.
Yeah.
FCN.
Hey, drop the banner.
I got a bag full of treasures, but it's a bag with a hole, and I gotta pay the bills now. I'm like, where did it go? And I couldn't pay the rent now. Landlord said, you got to go. I'm looking for my treasure. I'm like, where did it go?
Oh man, what a long day. Shucks.
since I put my fringes on,
praises
I've been shining.
This is it right here.
Ever since I let all my sins go, shining. Now all my brothers keep up, and we shining, 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 shining.
We have a great one here tonight. We have one of the pioneers of righteous music here to showcase his abilities. Let's get started.
Unquestionably uncontested. See, wisdom came swanging, no question in my profession. This message is insurrection, and guessing to leave you desolate. No vexing my elevation, my stasis is on some space. Better learn something, keep it moving while you're next to him. Not the one for bragger boasting, homie, I'm a veteran. Hey, where you get that wisdom Understanding, this is heaven sent. I learned it from the bishops in the trenches with the best of them. Mind frame silly, but you don't wanna mess with him. And Deke go ride the beat cool, cause he ain't known for stresses. Eclectic yet intelligent, Google all of our relevance. I'm following after Solomon, knowledge on all these elements. Tell them they need an elephant, running through they delegates. Caesar tried to seize them, but these demons lack the eloquence. Conductor on this train ran over if you're negligent. No need for introduction, it's the junction to the medicine.
Gee Willikers, Bob, that was exciting. Oh my goodness. But see, here's where fatigue sets in. He's gotten a little old now, so let's see if he can still whistle.
I'm a prince of the Most High. I'm a prince of the Most High. I'm a prince of the Most High. I'm a prince of the Most High.
Couple years ago, I was searching, didn't know myself, looking everywhere to find some help. I was going through, wondering what to do. Woo! Learning all kinds of philosophies, didn't know that I was being deceived, thinking I was deep, reading Socrates. Damn, and then I thought that I was African, about to go to the white man just to see what my tribe is. Imhotep blinded, white lies I've been fed, believing all things just to find out who I am. Then I found out the truth. I am from the tribe of Judah, the same tribe as Black Christ. I'm not that damn stupid. Came over here in slave ships, right? Only happened to the Israelites. Now it's time that we get it right. I ain't tryna be here all my life.
I'm a prince of the Most High. 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 If you're not my people, this here is not for you. I'm preaching love, this just here isn't for you. If you read this book, you know why we can't join you. Sit back and wait for the fires to burn you, oh God.
Silly man, don't you know that you're an Israelite? Come out the dark and come to the light. But he been deceived by the Edomites. Hit him with the scripts, he don't wanna hear. Though he's Romans 10 and 2 with the zeal, he ain't got no understanding of the law. He just rather dwell with wicked men, but not me. Kicking with my brothers, friendly stuff, cause God made no one like us. And all these wicked nations dangerous, from Abraham to Isaac, Isaac to Israel. 12 tribes wake up, these nations gonna fear when we rise.
The Most High. I'm a prince of the Most High.
Prince of the Most High.
All righty.
All praises.
Leave out, man.
All right.
Shalom.
Welcome back to FCN Four Corners News.
Yeah.
Prince of the Most High.
That was
That's right.
Officer Enos out of Oklahoma, bringing
Yeah.
you the Prince of the Most High. That's was that Penuel? I think that song was.
Yeah, that's a
It
classic.
was him with Officer Daniel Allah. Shout out to OKC. Always bringing the hits.
That's
They
right.
got some fire MCs up there. They up there with Deacon the Booth. They ain't got no choice but to bring
Right,
the heat.
right.
Bring it
Better.
up.
Right.
All praise
Can't
to
be
the
slack
Most
on
High.
that.
Can't be slack. And also, you saw the commercial. Tune into IUICradio.com. We got our own radio station where we play our own music 24 hours a day. So you can listen to it. That's like your work. So let's get into it today. Let's go into what we want to discuss. We want to bring out. Pull up the article, man. If any of y'all know, Jermaine Dupri resurfaced, so deaf, resurfaced
Man, I ain't seen
after
him in years.
Yeah, it's been about 5-10 years. I ain't heard nothing out of him since Janet Jackson dumped him.
That was it. Yeah.
She dumped him?
Oh,
I don't know.
man.
Damn.
Yep, they did break up, and he went quiet.
Yeah, he
Damn.
went quiet. He was hurt. He been hurt.
Wow.
He resurfaced like this. Read that article for us, soldier.
It says rappers. It's like
Hey, can
strippers
you blow
rapping.
it up for us? Hey, let's just play the video. Just play the video. Get straight to it. Let him speak it.
Brat broke that mold, right? You know what I mean? So it's like when Brat came out, she was the first female solo artist to go platinum. So we together broke the mold that I was in prior to meeting Brat. And since then, female rappers have been able to sustain and sell a lot of records, actually more records than guys.
Yeah.
So, but before that, prior to Brat, that wasn't happening.
Right.
It was good artists, but they weren't doing the numbers that I felt like I needed for my company.
Yeah. And you mentioned other female rappers. Do you have a favorite right now in the rap game?
Cardi B, Nicki,
Females?
Megan Thee Stallion. Stand out to you?
I can't really say.
Not a Cardi B fan?
No, but the reason why I can't say is because I feel like they're all rapping about the same thing, and I don't feel like I don't think they're showing us who's the best rapper. I think they're trying to show, for me, it's like strippers rapping.
Damn.
And I don't, as far as rap goes, I'm not getting who is the best rapper. I'm getting like, okay, you got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. Okay, all right. Who's getting ready to? Who's going to be the rapper?
Show you something different.
Yeah.
Well, what is the thing that you want to see if you're not like?
Just more. I mean, I feel like at some point somebody's going to have to break out of that mold and just show us, talk about other things.
Somebody's
like
going to have to stop rapping it.
Hey,
About the strip club.
Hey, when he said that, you could hear a mouse fart.
Yeah,
they got real quiet. He said, "Yeah, it's just strippers rapping." Just
Hey,
hoes rapping.
Hey, don't. But is he lying?
No, he telling the truth.
Is he
He is
lying?
not lying. He telling the truth.
Are the main, especially the mainstream rappers that you see on videos and stuff like that?
Right?
Don't they look like just strippers
Yeah,
rapping?
strippers rapping.
Matter of fact, hell, Cardi B was a rapping stripper.
Hey, before that,
she was a stripper and then became a rapper.
remember our hometown right here in Miami? You had Trina.
Oh,
There you go, another one.
She was stripping?
Yes.
She was a stripper,
There
then
you
became
go.
a rapper.
Right.
And they took it right to the beat. Give me Galatians 4:16. Because a lot of people got mad about this.
Right.
They got mad when they heard.
They
He
shouldn't
said
be
it's just a
mad.
bunch of strippers rapping. And we years removed from watching that kind of stuff.
Right.
But if you stayed up late enough when you was in high school, college, you saw BET Uncut.
Dark. I did.
Tip drill wasn't a regular video. You had to stay up like 1 or 2 o'clock in the
3
morning
o'clock.
Yep.
to
3
watch
a.m.
that.
on the dot.
But music videos, they was treating the
censored.
women. They were treating the women like strippers. The men were in the videos, and then it started. Now it has morphed into
There you
women
go.
being their own strippers in
Right.
videos.
Right.
Read that
Right,
Galatians
right,
4:16 real quick.
Galatians chapter 4 and verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Is Jermaine Dupri everybody's enemy because they tell you the truth? You just a bunch of strippers rapping. You ain't talking about nothing but being in the club and pulling up drinks
Right.
and getting Negroes money and making it pop.
Yeah,
That's
it.
That's a stripper life.
There we go. There's strippers now with mics.
Yeah.
Now claiming
Right.
MC's title.
Straight,
Right.
they on the pole.
There you go.
Take a break, go back into the weight room and write a hot 16. Hey, go to the next article to show you that they was upset about that. They was upset. Is he your enemy? Because he tell you the truth. Pull up that next article and see how they responded, how people responded to that. Where we at? Hey, you got to zoom out for us, son. So this is an article from Atlanta Black Star. Zoom out some more.
Oh, it's about to go down.
So basically,
I want to hear this.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they responded back. You know, hey, you know what? If you say a lot of times, especially with our sisters out there that ain't reborn,
right?
You say something that they don't like, oh, they quick to fire
it's
back
over.
off.
Right.
at
It's
you.
over.
Thank you,
Nothing.
social
And
media.
they want your head.
Yep, they going for you. So read what Cardi B said.
All right. It says, that's what people want to hear. Cardi B and others call out Jermaine Dupri for referring to female MCs as strippers rapping.
She said that's what people want to hear. So they just keep perpetuating it over and over and over again.
So for money, I rap about anything you want me to rap about.
Right.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey, you hit something right there. Go to 1 Timothy. Something just popped up. You hit something right there. So because so that let you know that she knows the stuff she talk about in her music ain't right.
Right.
But to keep the registers ringing,
That's what
she
people
gonna keep
wanna hear.
perpetuating that.
Right.
She gonna keep putting that out there into the earth. 1 Timothy 6:6.
1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 6.
Let's get straight to the point. Let's go verse 9.
Verse 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare.
That temptation and snare is that you are rapping about stuff in your heart of hearts, in your spirit. You know that this is detrimental because you are a quote unquote role model, but you in your videos making it pop, making it clap.
There you go.
That's a temptation and a snare, all to be rich. Read on.
And into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
It ain't money itself, it's the love of money is the root of where evil comes from. Any like America with going against Iran and all of that stuff, at the root foundation of it, what does it tie back to? It's tied back to money.
That's their God.
You taking our oil tankers, that's money.
Gold, oil, and
you messing up the global business, that's money. You want us to stop rapping about us being strippers in the club, you're talking about our money. That's the root of all evil. It goes back to money because that has became their God, just like you said.
Hey, go to Sirach chapter 31. Just lamb backing.
Bring it out.
Lamb backing the vocabulary. Sirach 31 and 5. Read that, bro. The mic?
Check.
Yeah, go ahead. Read that, Tobias.
Sirach chapter 31 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
He that loveth gold shall not be justified.
He that loveth money shall not be justified. Why read?
And he that followeth corruption shall have enough. Shall have enough thereof.
Read it again, bro.
He that loveth gold shall not be justified.
Come on.
And he that follows corruption shall have enough thereof.
The Lord said, if you follow corruption long enough, it's going to be a blank check given to you to keep that corruption going.
Yep.
Read on.
Gold have been the ruin of many.
Gold have been the ruin of many. Read.
And their destruction was present.
And their destruction is present. That's why Cardi B say is what the people want to hear.
Right.
It's present. The people want to hear about big booties and how your vagina is your best friend.
Yeah,
what type of crap is that?
That's what she said in the video. I don't even want to play it, man.
My vagina, my best friend.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy talk.
Our daughters again prostituting themselves.
Yep.
That's what you're seeing. Not because basically that's a hybrid. You get a 2-for-1. You not only you get a strip club or stripper, but now you put some bars on a page and give her a mic.
Right.
You don't got to go nowhere.
Right.
And remember her first, I think that Black Yellow, whatever the hell her first track. She didn't even write that.
Bodak Yellow.
She didn't even write that.
Oh, I don't know.
Somebody else wrote that for her, but because she had the appearance that society looks for, it blew up.
Right.
She didn't even write that.
No.
Hey, read verse 7.
Verse 7. It is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it.
It's a stumbling block because you'll do whatever to get it. Right. You'll do whatever. Hey, and peep this. Just look out there into society, man. You know who this hits most when I think about this? Kanye. Right. Now we talking about the sisters rapping right now, but Kanye, when he started off through the wire, you was like, oh man, he seemed like a normal, regular dude. He got talent, he make beats, he rap, and the more money that he got, the more crazier he seemed to be.
For real.
Blonde hair came out of nowhere. Oh, you know who else this is hitting? The worst of all? Lil' Kim.
Oh, man.
Lil' Kim, she got all kind of plastic surgery. She lighting us.
You can't even recognize her now.
Breast implants and all that.
Biggie rolling over in his grave right now.
Just to stay relevant, because she's getting old, to stay relevant. That money became a stumbling block to her to sacrifice to it. Now she don't even. She looks. I mean, it's
not even a word for it now.
Nah, it ain't. It's
somebody made her, just redid her with clay. Just
can they reverse that? I want to know.
That's it, man.
That's it.
That's it.
No, CSOL.
That's it. She's done, man.
CSOL.
That's it, man. That's it. Hey, go to the next article on that. So you say that's what people want to hear. That's how degenerate our people have become, though, too. That they want to hear that artists like Lupe and all that type stuff. Or they got some other artists that they name of women that they don't even listen to because the club scene is being a ratchet woman is being perpetuated so much they don't even want to hear anything that'll make them think. They want to stay stupid. Hey, scroll up some so we can see the title of that article. Oh, okay. So it says comments. Or it says this says Trina comments on female rappers. Right. This is Vlad TV. Play the video. Let's see what she say.
The young girls, they having fun. They doing their thing. They out here traveling, getting their bags, securing their bag. They talking about what they see going on, clubbing, partying, getting fly bags, securing the bags, like dudes being goofy. Whatever's in your life, you can't. That's what you're talking about. You're not talking about Bible study if you're not. That's not what you're doing.
Oh, wait a minute. Stop. Wait a minute. Whoa. Hey, she just told you what sells and what doesn't sell. Yep. You talk about God, your ass gonna be broke forever.
Yep. There you go.
You talk about popping that, getting bags and hitting the club, getting it in, you gonna be rich.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. That's the perpetuating the evil just so the money can keep coming in. You're sacrificing to it. It's a stumbling block to your soul. Because come sooner or later they're gonna say, your sales are starting to go down. What are you prepared to do to stay on top?
Right. We got a line of producers that's ready to sign you.
And the rest of that scripture, it is a stumbling block to them that sacrifice unto it, and every fool shall be taken therewith.
Damn. The unwise, you're going to do whatever you can for that money.
Hey, I hope y'all paying attention to what she said.
Yes.
She's letting you know God is not in that music.
Not at all.
Right. So who's in
there? You
Satan
bring it out.
The music.
Good point. Right. You hit it on the head, and let you know that you can't be clubbing Friday night.
Right on.
And then end up, if you even think about going to a real church, not the Congregation of the Dead, you can't be partying Friday night, listening to Cardi B, making it pop, listening to Trina, because you know the words she used to say back in her. You don't know she said all of that stuff.
Yes.
You can't be listening to that and then come and serve the Lord. You can't do that. You can't be lukewarm. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because that stuff is still in your spirit. You got something, Kevin?
Yeah, get 1 Corinthians 15:33.
Bring it out.
There you go.
1 Corinthians 15:33. And that's crazy, man. This sister said, you ain't talking about Bible study.
Can't.
It's
far from my thoughts.
Yep.
Goodness gracious.
God is far from my thoughts.
Read that.
1 Corinthians 15:33. 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33.
Come on out.
Be not deceived.
Don't be fooled. Read.
Evil communications corrupt good manners.
And that's what you see. You let your kids listen to this crap. You in the truth, and you still listening to Trina and Cardi B,
Shame
you
on
best believe you on your way out the door.
Them new
Come
ones
on
they
now,
got.
dog.
Meg the Stallion.
Oh, I don't
That's
even know
right.
that. I ain't never heard of that one.
That's
Nah,
another Trina remix.
Yeah, she a Trina remix.
Remixed.
Yep, she out of
They
here.
went on the bottom of the
Well,
barrel.
watch this. Keep reading though.
Awake to righteousness and sin not.
And do what?
And sin not.
Listening to that crap, you gonna sin.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gonna
Best
fall
believe
into
it.
sin.
Best believe it.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to the next article because we gonna paint the picture for you. These ratchet rapping women, and we ain't picking on the women. Men do this too. Their time is coming.
There
We
you
got
go.
some articles for them, but right now it's y'all turn because this is relevant.
Right.
So hey, read that.
Shaking my head. Kelly Rowland gets blasted for supporting Chris Brown after he's accused of colorism.
Because in that video, Trina at the end, she says the dudes is rapping about it anyway too.
Right.
That's how she ended the interview. She said the dudes is rapping about the same stuff anyway too, to justify how the women are doing it. Right. So looking at this, let's see what Chris Brown. Let's see what he says in his lyrics. Read that real quick. That article.
Because Brown has been under heavy criticism since his new song "Need a Stack" dropped last week, featuring Lil Wayne and Jonah Lucas. In the cut, he mentioned a line about black women and hair that rubbed many the wrong way.
Now read the lyrics. Let's see. Let's
Yeah,
see how
that
the
thing is
man
crazy.
talk in the music. Read that.
I'll leave paper trail, then I'ma need a tip drill. Shaking it, turn the lights down, bust it for the light bill. Digging it, then I'm licking it all in that PU, you know what. Put it right there. Only F the black bees with the nice hair.
Look at that. That's the lyrics that the man are putting out there.
Wait a minute, stop. This is lyrics?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Hey, go back to it again. Let him read it. Read the lyrics, man.
Let me read it. Hold on, man. Go back, man. Let me read this thing, man. What the hell?
What's the name? It's about to be number one real soon.
Oh yeah, you know it
It
is.
say,
man.
I'll leave a paper trail, then I'm gonna need a tip drill.
Oh, Lord.
Shaking it, turn the lights down, bust it for a light bill. What?
Damn.
Digging it, then I'm licking all on that P.
Yeah.
Put it right there. Only want to F the black bees with the nice hair.
Look at that.
Wow. That's lyrics.
That's the
man.
lyrics. That's the lyrics that the man are putting out there. Now
God.
go to 1 Corinthians. I'm gonna show you. This is why these women are talking like they talk in their music, because the men are
There
talking
we go.
like that firsthand.
Right.
I want with the good hair busted wide open. Leave a paper trail for the tip drill. Come on,
You know
man.
they said, you know what the sisters like, you know what, I'm tired of y'all making money off of me shaking my rump. So I'm gonna make my own money off of me shaking my
Wait
rump.
till you see this next video.
Damn.
Go to 1 Corinthians 11:3.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man.
The leader of the woman is the man. So you wonder why we got so many ratchet rapping black women out there now? It's because the man who's the leader, you are doing it first. You ratchet first. You more ratchet than the women.
For real.
And they are only emulating what the man does
Bring it
because they
out.
were made to follow the man. They are help meet. So whatever they see us do, guess what they gonna do? They gonna do the same thing.
Yep. They're gonna imitate.
They're gonna imitate it. So it starts with us first.
That's right. Because you even have now, when back then it was brothers would have side chicks, right, or jump offs.
Yeah.
And then now you hear women emulating the same thing.
Yep.
They got they side dudes, they side niggas.
Yep.
So that's the common thing where you see the Negro, he get bugged out. Best believe the woman will get bugged out.
And
She's
you
quick
know
to
how
follow.
true this is, because just think back in the day we had KRS-One, right? You had Rakim up
Yes.
there in New York and stuff like that, and Funkmaster Flex and all that type stuff. What type of women rappers? Name some women rappers that was back in the day.
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah, MC Light. Oh, I forget the other names, but them was the main two that I can think of.
Right.
Salt and Pepper, right? But they was MC Light wasn't rapping about twerking it and stuff like that.
They was rap. They was
Queen
lyrical.
Latifah wasn't doing that.
No,
What
no.
was that song? Queen Latifah? UNITY.
Wow,
Unity.
Black power.
They was talking about that type stuff because what was that group that Flavor Flav was in? I don't know. Chuck D and Public Enemy. They was out there talking about that stuff. So guess what? The women follow suit. They was talking about the same thing.
That's true.
Now these Negroes done went extra wild and ratchet. Guess what the women doing? Extra wild and ratchet right behind you.
KRS-One had a song where he was talking about the Israelites.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
talking
That's right.
Solomon, and we are the chosen people. We are the Israelites. I forget the name of the song.
Yeah,
but
I know what you're talking about.
And you could see the depletion even on the West Coast, where you had Snoop Dogg and then you had Lady Rage with the Afro Puffs. So you could see it.
Snoop Dogg was in the gangster rap, and Lady Rage, she was right in the gangster rap, right along with following the man. It's the same thing, man. Hey, at point that you brought out that so they was making money talking bad about us.
Right.
We gonna do it ourselves. Let's see if it's the next video or article. Pull it up. Let's see what that is.
That's some crazy stuff, man. Goodness gracious.
Strippers rapping. Jermaine Dupri called it out, man. Somebody had to say it.
All right, then they gonna get mad at the brother.
Right. Yeah.
Get mad at him speaking the truth.
Hey, what? Play that. Watch this. I'm not gonna play it through, but all the way through. But watch this. Is hip hop feminism. Hey, we ain't got no sound. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Make sure we got sound.
These are all the new women rappers today or something.
Right.
Some of them, yeah.
And they all look the same. They all look at them.
Right. Yeah.
Half naked.
Megan. Yeah.
Let's play that.
Women in hip hop are making a comeback like we've never left. Make room, fellas, because we're taking back the mic. Sauce is dripping, flow immaculate. Hip hop artists might not be who you think of when we talk about feminism, but these rappers been changing the game. Today's baggage? Hip hop feminism. Hip hop was born in the 1970s at a party in the Bronx. It's a sound conceived by the struggles of black and brown youth. Fast forward to 2017, and R&B and hip hop became the biggest music genre in the US. Through hip hop's ascension to world domination, some things remain consistent.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Bitches ain't shit
Look at
but
that.
hoes and
Look at
tricks.
that.
Bitches are still bitches, and hoes are still hoes. It's no secret that hip hop is wildly misogynistic, homophobic, and very much a young man's sport. Women are often used as collateral damage for petty displays of toxic masculinity. And that's where hip hop feminism comes in with a clear response. Nah. Female MCs are owning their sexuality,
Look at this.
challenging misogyny towards black women, and
Pause it.
dismantling
Pause
behavior.
Pause it. Did y'all hear what she said? She said hip hop feminism. Hip hop women artists are owning their sexuality and then
challenging
challenging the status quo, and then it flashes to videos where they out there twerking, twerking on a damn yacht, twerking on the beach. That's the black woman's sexuality is to be twerking.
All they did was eliminate the man out of the video.
That's it. That's what you said earlier. Said they making money off of us. We're gonna be hoes ourselves
amongst ourselves
and make money ourselves off of our own twerking.
So now it's not the man putting the strippers on. It's strippers putting strippers on. Boom. Damn.
They
strippers putting strippers in their music videos, so they can get deals.
Listen,
damn.
They are now on autopilot now.
Damn.
The damage has been done. Now go ahead, watch the move.
Hey, what was that? What was that meme you put out? Oh, you showed us. It's been circling around the internet too, Facebook, a few weeks ago. The first wave of feminism was we strong like man.
Right.
The second wave of feminism was we don't need man. And the third wave of feminism is we are men.
Right.
So black women are right now in between the second and third wave of feminism where we don't need man.
Right. We don't need
and we are man. So let us twerk in videos ourselves and make money off our own ass.
Right. There you go.
You heard what you just said?
Damn.
Heavy. Even back now, what you see lining up in front of the strip clubs, you see women are lining up to go in there now.
Yeah,
because that's what you see now. It's no longer you have sprinkles of the men, but now what you see is women lined up to go in there.
But when I was watching that call, when I heard it, I was like, what in the hell?
Right.
It says women are owning their own sexuality, and then you show them in a video. So that's what women's sexuality is, to be a harlot, to be a stripper, to be nothing but pieces of meat where most of them videos videos that they in quick flashes, you didn't even see no women's faces.
Nope.
All you seen was their bodies.
Yep, that's it.
How they say they owning their sexuality by feminism or whatever, but ain't the problem with feminists that the men treat them like pieces of meat?
Right.
So now they got women treating
now
them
they
like
treat their
pieces
own
of
self like a piece of meat.
Wow.
Don't even look at my face. Don't care what's in my mind. Just look what I paid for.
Right.
Look at the ass I paid for to get implanted
right.
and the breast that I paid for.
Look how fast I can shake my gluteus maximus.
And they mad at Jermaine Dupri for challenging him to be better. He been in the game for about 30 years.
Yeah.
They just got here.
Yeah, they just got here.
Who they-
And they back. This is what people want to hear.
And that's why they pissed off, because them brothers actually had to put in work to get famous.
Exactly.
All they got to do is get some implants and shake their rump
that's a
on
wrap.
TV, and they made it.
That's the equivalent to mumble rap. Show your damn behind.
Yep, exactly right. That's exactly right.
That's exactly what it is.
Amazing.
Hey, go back to the video and let it play some more, and we're gonna tie it into why that hip hop feminism and that ratchet black rap coming out of our sisters is so detrimental. Let the video play some more.
The term hip-hop feminism was coined by author and scholar Joan Morgan in her 1999 text, When Chicken Heads Come Home to Roost. There is no rule book on who can or can't identify as a hip-hop feminist. But what does that even mean? Let's ask Professor Brittany Cooper.
Listen
If
to
you
this
don't mind,
foolishness.
by first starting with just a basic definition of hip-hop feminism.
It means that we care about the way that male dominance limits our life choices and life possibilities, not just for black women and black people, but for black men too. But we also want to do that to a hip-hop soundtrack. So we want to shake our ass. We want to be able to go to the club and party and have
But
a good
that's what your
time.
ass been doing anyway.
Pause it. Look at that. She said that the hip hop feminism is we want to limit or do away with how male dominance runs our life.
So that means if we want to shake our ass, we can
do it.
That's what you've been doing.
If we want to be ratchet, we can do it, and we don't want nobody to tell us that we are wrong.
The reason why a strip club exists is because men go there to lower you to a state of a piece of meat.
Yep.
There you go.
But you saying that
We
you
got
have
it.
a
We're
problem
gonna do
because
it.
we want to do what?
We're gonna do it ourselves now.
gonna Yeah. do it?
We'll throw the money up and make it clap by ourselves now. That's exactly what I'm hearing and seeing.
Hey, can we play that amazing? Like we need an amazing going on.
That's the thought of the
Amazing.
ratchet black woman today. That'll drop her baby and fight on the drop of a dime because she's caught up in that whirlwind of this is my life, this is my body. I'm gonna do whatever. Nobody tell me what to do. I do what I want to, and it's leading us just like we said earlier in Isaiah 3. Let's read it again. Go to Isaiah 3 and 12. Woo. Read that. Isaiah 3 and 12, man. This is why you men got to stand up and do what is right on behalf of God so we can get our nation in order.
Right.
Read that.
Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Women are ruling over you, weak man. Go ahead.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths.
They are destroying the ways of these young sisters coming up that idolize them.
Right.
Because you know what's going to happen? They're going to keep seeing these images perpetuated in front of them because the synagogue of Satan, aka Jewish people, are going to keep putting money behind Nicki Minaj, behind Cardi B, behind Meg Thee Stallion. They're going to keep flashing those images in those young kids' faces, and you know what they're going to do? Their self-esteem is going to go lower and lower and lower, and they're going to lighten their skin more and more, put more weave in their hair, get breast implants, get ass implants, take the risk of dying to get a Brazilian butt lift, all to try to attain to the status of Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, and have some hip-hop feminism. I'm going to shake my ass and ain't nobody going to tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, and you know what else they do, Cap? They give them TV shows.
Yeah.
And you know what they put it on black entertainment
television.
So no other race of people put stuff like that on their show.
Right.
Like the Filipino, they got their own channels. Chinese got their own channels. Even in America, they got their own channels. You don't see that stuff on there.
Not doing it because it's a self-destructing form of living. You got these young girls, and now look at this. With our sisters that have now the man turned on them, using them as sex toys and pieces of meat. They done turned the hatred in on themselves where we're going to shake our ass and ain't nobody going to tell us what to do. We're going to get our own money instead of being bees and hoes and tricks like you said we was. Now it has caused the nations to look at our young girls.
There you go.
As grown women.
There you go.
Now a 12-year-old, a little 12-year-old, 11-year-old black girl, she's not that in the eyes of the nations. She's ready to get knocked down.
Yep.
She's ready for me to put one in her. Right. This is the thought of grown man. So now you wonder why so many young girls get molested.
There we go.
They getting raped. And getting impregnated. Getting treated like pieces of meat and disposed of, getting kidnapped, like you said, right? Is because the older women have degenerated their self-worth, and now they don't even see your young girls as girls no more. They see them as, oh, she's ready to get knocked down. She's ready.
That right there was a real power move. Remember, our enemies, and now you have feminism injected into hip-hop. Now is another breach has been created between the man and the woman.
That's crazy.
The black woman and the black man, that's another breach. Because now you just went into their entertainment and injected feminism.
The music.
The music.
Hey, that's heavy, man.
I'm telling you, music reaches a lot of people quickly.
What? Because now you have these black women empowering themselves in music to see that it was just music now. It was supposed to be just entertainment. But now you see yourself, no, we need to be liberated. Black men.
In music. And you know what? When we get liberated, we going to act the ass. All the big booty women come down to the club, to the beach in Miami and make it pop. I'll pay you $500 to be in my video.
Lord, send them bombs. Lord, send them
bombs.
Go
to the video of the statistics. Go to the video of the statistics to prove what we're talking about, how black women have become so ratchet, and even in the music, now look how they look at our little girls. Look how the people look at our little girls. Play that video, man. Make sure the sound is on. Yeah, make sure the sound's on for us. We gotta change. Is that it? Yeah. Read the title for us. What's that say? It says a new study reveals adults perceive black girls as less innocent and need less protection. Damn. No wonder. We're going to do a show on this too. No wonder our young black girls are getting kidnapped by the hundreds of thousands here in America.
Bring it out.
Because they don't see them as little girls no more. They see them as grown, halfway grown thoughts that I need to bust down. Play the video, man.
Wow.
Welcome back to News One Now, TV One, broadcasting live from the Crescent City here in New Orleans for the 2017 Essence Music Festival. Of course, this festival is all about the power of black women. More than 400,000 people will be coming to New Orleans over the next several days for the Essence Music Festival for a variety of panels and sessions. Black Girl Magic will be in full force. But the question we're about to deal with now is how America also views black girls. It is a stunning study that lays out some disturbing information in terms of how black girls are being treated in this country. Now, we know in the history of America, black women have always been dismissed, always been mistreated. So this particular report is called Girlhood Interrupted, the Erasure of Black Girls' Childhood. Of course, a comprehensive study, yet the most comprehensive yet, about how African-American girls are perceived and treated. And again, disturbing findings. According to this report, in the areas of education and the juvenile justice system, black girls are viewed negatively and are subject to more punishment by those in position of authority than white girls. The study finds that adults perceive black girls as needing less nurturing, less protection,
Right.
Why do you think that adults perceive our little black girls? Leave it up there. Leave the statistics up there, man.
Hey,
Leave it up there. Put it back up.
Perception means the image.
Yeah.
When they look at them.
Yes. They look at our black girls and they said they need less nurturing. Why? Because they see the mothers twerking on the beaches.
Right.
In hip-hop feminism, taking advantage of their own sexuality. We gonna make it to we gonna get money off our own breasts, and Brazilian butt lift that they have been recalling because women are dying at alarming rates on the operating table from getting ass implants, breast implants. They dying on the operating table.
Yep.
So much that they had to recall
a world recall.
Like if you're not on this certified doctor's board, if your name's not on that, they say you are not qualified to do that plastic surgery of butt implants and breast implants because women are dying on the table going to rinky-dink people trying to live up to the standards that the adult women have been perpetuating and putting out there. Now that it has trickled down to our little girls, they say black girls need less nurturing. That means that at 12, 13 years old, you don't need to, she don't need to be worried about going outside and playing with other little girls. Right. No, you need to be getting her ready to be a wife. Right. Not even a wife.
A busted baby.
You need to be getting her ready to learn how to strip.
Learn how to twerk.
You need to get her ready to learn how to put on a sexy look so she can be in one of these videos.
Right. Video vixen.
Video vixen. You need to teach her how
teach her how to put on makeup.
You need to teach her how babies are made because I got Silicon Valley waiting for her. Right. Hey, let's take that call. We'll take that call real quick. Hey, shalom caller. What's your name? What's your question or comment?
Shalom, leadership. This is Sister Mariah. I'm with Nashville Camp. Shalom, y'all. First of all, I want to say I love FCN. Shout out to y'all.
What's your question or comment, sis?
The comment while we're speaking on the whole kind of music topic, I was just my Lord actually showed a video today where there's this white artist who did a song called If I Were Black or something like that, and he's basically speaking it from a perspective of a so-called black man in America, but I found it strange that he could say everything that these mainstream artists can't say. And I don't know if you guys have seen that footage or not, but I just, as it relates to this topic, I think that's important because our people are so blindsided with the mainstream media and, like you said,
okay, I see it.
Just basically.
This just dropped 6 days ago, and it got 1 million views.
Yes, Cap. Cap, when y'all see that.
Tom McDonald. Wow.
Yes.
No, his ancestor was slave owners.
If I was black. Hey, we're going to bring that out here in a few weeks. Thank you, sis, for bringing that out. I'm going to look into this and see what he's talking about on this. You best believe we're going to bring
No problem.
Thank you, sis. Thank you for the call.
No problem. You guys keep up the great work.
All praise. Thank you, sis. Go ahead, Kat.
Shalom.
That rapper, he got a lot of videos, I think, if you look at it.
Tom McDonald. Hey, that's a heavy point because I bet he's in here saying some stuff, some crazy stuff. We're going to look into that. So going back to that article right there, like they don't see all the young girls as innocent. We see these as little, beautiful Israelite girls that need to be raised up in the admonition of the law and taught by the aged women how to love their husbands and how to sew and how to cook, while we got adults, other nations out there looking at them in a sexual manner because they elders is out there putting themselves out there like that in sexual manners. So now you got the white man, the Asian man, the Arab man. They see our young daughters in dresses, some of them out there in pants or whatever, and they looking past that. They looking at your little girl's curves. Like,
it's crazy.
When she get old, she gonna be thick.
Even our own black men is looking at our sisters like that.
Yep.
The young sister, the 12-year-old.
We just brought it out last week.
Yeah. Walking the block by herself. about to get what's it called? Predator about to hit on them.
Yeah. Hey, last year when we did it was this year when we did the flyer mission at the MLK parade, you could see all the aged men lined up. They all got that bottle of Henny. Judah, they had the bottle of Henny.
Judah is right.
What you think they waiting for?
Waiting on
the young girls to come by.
For the young girls to pass by
with the little mini
while
skirts.
they sipping their Henny.
Yep. Because they see the way the women dress in
you
videos,
look just
they
like
doing
your
it too.
mama, girl.
Pull up that article again. I'm gonna scan through these real quick, and we let Roland Martin bring it out. Black girls need less nurturing. Black girls need less protection. Black girls need to be supported less. Black girls need to be comforted less. Black girls are more independent. Black girls know more about adult topics. Black girls know more about sex. Wow. And look, at the bottom, this ain't no reeking dink survey. This is from Georgetown Law Center. That's a prestigious law college. Right. Georgetown Law Center did this survey. Our little girls know more about sex. Why you think they are thinking that about our little girls? Right. Because the grown women is putting sex out there.
That's all they're doing.
So the young girls gotta know about sex.
They start off by playing those musics in front of their kids. The kids could be in the what they call it, the car seat.
Hey, good point.
That.
Hey, shame on you women. Ooh, shame on you man. First off, too, if your daughter knows all the lyrics to Lil Cardi B songs, she knows Nicki Minaj songs, she knows all the new dance moves. Shame on you as a parent.
You just cut a lot.
Shame on. I hope I cut their ass till they repent.
Right.
Let the video play.
Less support and less comfort.
Turn it up.
Yes, black girls are also perceived as being more independent, knowing more about adult topics, and knowing more about sex. Joining us now, the report's co-authors via Skype from College Station, Texas, Dr. Jamila Blake, Associate Professor of Educational Psychology at Texas A&M University, my alma mater. Whoop. Also in our D.C. studio, Thalia Gonzalez, Associate Professor of Politics at Occidental College. And so it is stunning to think of this report. And you see these perceptions of black girls. And for adults to say, Jamila, that, these black girls, they know more about sex than white girls in these other areas, it shows you this contrast. What is driving this? Where are folks getting these perceptions and views of black girls from?
That's an excellent question. And so where I think they're getting from is the pervasive stereotype of black women. We have this negative stereotype of black women that goes across the media, that's embedded in our history. And I don't even think people are aware. It's implicit. It's an implicit bias that black women are aggressive and they're defiant and they're hypersexualized, right? So these stereotypes, as I've said many times before, are pouring down, unfortunately, on black girls. And I don't even know if adults are even cognizant of the impact or how these stereotypes impact the way they see black girls.
Thalia?
Absolutely. I have to echo what my colleague said. I mean, we're seeing stereotypes that are filtering not just into schools, but then what that means into the juvenile justice system. So moving girls swiftly from the school, from the playground, all the way into the juvenile justice system. And then at every stage in the juvenile justice system, they're being treated more harshly. So being perceived in ways that are more adult-like, less innocent, and needing less nurturing and protection, which is impacting both educational opportunities and just access to the very protections and justice that are designed for children.
Jamila, I'm going to go back to you again. When I talk about what we see, one of the reasons why I utterly despise reality television is because of how black women are being portrayed. In fact, I was supposed to do a session at the American Black Film Festival with the creator of a lot of these reality shows, and I absolutely refuse to do anything with her because, again, because of what these shows represent. Now, I'm not putting everything on music or on movies, but the reality is, if you have folks in this country who are largely white, who have no interaction with black people, then they're going to get, or in some places where black people don't even exist, they're getting their views of black girls from somewhere, and then, of course, what's driving that impacts then public policy, impact what happens on jobs as well, in college, you name it. So what people think about black girls can impact them as they become teenagers, young women, and adult women.
Yes, absolutely. And, you know, not to just blame the media, again, because this is a societal stereotype and it permeates all of our systems, right?
Pause it. I want to bring out something where they keep saying don't blame the media. What is the fastest way to reach a multitude of our people?
There you go.
It's by the media. Yep. The media, and it's not just music videos, it's billboards that they see also too. They ride through on the highways and see a 200-foot billboard. Let's take that call real quick. Hey, shalom, caller. What's your name?
This is Dwayne.
Hey, how you doing, Dwayne? What's your question or comment?
My comment is that, like, you just shown that where everyone's starting to think that, you know, the women our girls are acting more grown and everything like that, and I understand that. I kind of understand why that's happening, and it's kind of happening. It's kind of happening because that's what a lot of our women portray. I mean, if you think about it, if you see a black woman in trouble and I were to go help her, I already know that she's probably going to turn around and just put me on blast. Who the hell you think you are? You ain't nobody. You ain't doing this and that. And so, you know, everyone sees that. And then our little girls do the same thing. Oh, you ain't nothing. You ain't this. You ain't that. And so after a while, that stereotype gets perpetuated. And once it gets perpetuated, now that's what people are going to start treating you like. And yeah, so that's just what I had to say.
Exactly right, and that's why God says, "Give me that Matthew 5:16." You're exactly right, man. And what has happened too in today's time is different of how it was about 15, 20 years ago, where social media was not as big as it is now. Everybody has a phone and they've got a 4G camera, and anytime something pops off, the camera comes out, it goes on Facebook, and it goes viral depending on how ratchet it is. Right. And little girls, 12 years old, got a Facebook, and they go click one video, and that video leads to another video, to another video, and they end up seeing the ratchetness more, and they think it's normal. It becomes normalized to them. So read that in Matthew chapter 5, verse 16.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 16.
Hey, thank you for your call, brother.
Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
So that is why it is so important of the steps that you take, the way you carry yourself, because you have to let your light shine before men, before young women, so they know how to conduct themselves. If you act any way outside of that, it's going to be a detriment to our society, because they've got so many negative stereotypes already.
Right.
So they need positive role models. I mean, hell, they trying their best to take all of them. They taking all the man role models for black people off TV. They done demonized Bill Cosby.
Oh man, that's when we had that. That was our ace in the hole, right?
That was the ace in the hole. They demonizing him, and
last one.
And he was married to on the show Claire Huxtable, Felicia Rashad in real life, and she was a model citizen for what a black woman should be. She was educated. She disciplined her kids. She was loving to her husband. And she was successful. Oh, they took Cosby out, and guess what? She went right along with it too. And it's hardly any successful role models for a black woman on TV. That's why you that repent, you come into the knowledge of the truth. You Israelite women, you got to put your light out there, so when they walk by, they see it.
So basically, what you're saying is, you got to become a role model.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got to become role models to our younger daughters and younger sisters.
Yep. Not just for a daughter that you may have, but another daughter that's out there of another woman that needs guidance and direction. You got to be a role model for her.
There we go.
That's how important it is, because these nations are preying on our young daughters, man.
Yeah,
preying on them.
They setting up systems like you mentioned, the whole social media. They setting up systems where they keep us dumbed down.
Yeah,
and at that lower state where listen, there's another like if you look at how what is it called the housewife. If you look at it, they paying them more and more to redo the righteousness.
Yeah, season 1, season 2, season 10,
a spin-off show with that individual because you outdid yourself on this show.
And like you said, Cap, it's got to be drama. That's why each season is more drama, fighting. She's sleeping with her. He done slept with him, her. It's gotta be like that.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, give me Proverbs 19:27, and then we're gonna go to this next article there. So it ain't just music; it's the billboard media too. It's online, it's magazines, it's all over. That's a negative stereotype about women, and this rapping of these ratchet rappers is just adding more on to it because they put this in their ears, get on the school bus, and they listen to Meg the Stallion, Nicki Minaj say, "I take a nigga money, throw it up in the air, make it clap."
Right. And then, another note, Cap, this sister blatantly, openly confessed that she has tricked men. What is it? She sold her vagina for sex.
Yeah,
many times and drugged men and stole their money.
And then came back.
Many times.
I ain't never raped nobody. I didn't hurt nobody.
I didn't do that. I ain't a rapist.
Wow.
You was drugging brothers and taking their money.
Right. Soon as that title that usually used for men, rapist. Now you want to backpedal.
Out. Yeah, that was all good in the hood with your other ratchet women until they said, "Oh, you're a rapist." Oh, no, I'm not.
No, I didn't.
You don't mess up my money. Don't say that.
But the little boy go to jail for murdering somebody and put it in the song, but you don't go to jail for saying you damn drug somebody and raped
She
them.
got too much money. Read that in Matthew 19, Proverbs 19:27.
Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 27.
Let's see what I say.
Cease, my son,
oh my daughter,
to hear the instruction that causeth to err from the words of knowledge.
Sum it up, rap music. God is telling you daughters to stop listening to that foul communication that causes you to err from the knowledge of God of how a daughter of Sarah is supposed to be. It's detrimental to your soul. It's detrimental to you physically because these grown men out here are preying on you as a young woman.
Bring it out.
Kidnapping is about hundreds of thousands. We're going to dive into that, man, because it's an epidemic out here, and don't nobody care but the Israelite man.
That's right. Hey, Cap, it's the most I don't want you to listen to rap music so much. He put the spirit on Esau to slit your throat for listening to rap music.
Oh, man.
Just like we went over last week. The brother slitting throats because you listening to rap music. Damn.
And remember, years before, Edomite shot. Was it?
Oh yeah, in the car. Jordan Davis, I think it was in Jacksonville for loud rap music. What God hates. Hey, go to that next article. We're gonna finish it out on this. The next article, I think, is going in the sexualization, the roots of the sexualization of the black woman.
Oh, here we go. This one right here.
No, we're gonna skip. Issa Rae. She's rap. Oh. I gotta play this.
Oh yeah.
So what's happening is that music is getting pumped into the women's head and is making them act like this. This is Northern Kingdom,
right?
Spanish people down here in Miami on American Airlines. Look how they acting on the plane.
It's a Spanish
hip hop feminism right here.
Right.
Hispanics. Go ahead, let that play. Hey, the sound. You gotta make sure we got sound, y'all.
Bring it back.
Run it back. Make sure we got sound.
I saw this, man. I couldn't believe this, man.
Hey, I'm telling you.
This is a visual definition of feminism.
Yeah.
Feminism says that you don't have to listen to nobody but you. Yep. You make your own. You can be married, but nobody can tell you what to do.
Yeah.
If you listen
and if
to
you
what
don't
she
like
was
it,
yelling.
Bust them across the head with a computer.
Yeah.
When she start yelling, when you hear it, you can make a whole ratchet rap song with that.
Oh, yeah.
Watch.
She probably heard it in one. Play the video.
Yeah, man, I'm getting up, man. Get off.
Hey, run it all the way back.
Yeah, that's what
they're calling this a
okay.
Yeah, man, I'm getting up, man. Get off. You're assaulting me, man.
Well, they're calling this a wild lover's quarrel. It turns into a stunning beatdown on board an airplane.
Yeah, the entire incident was caught on camera by other passengers. The couple was headed from Miami to Los Angeles.
KICK9's Tom Waite is live at LAX with that intense video that has now gone viral. Tom?
Yeah, that's right, Jeff and Susie. The video has gone viral. People can't stop watching.
Gone viral.
And it's kind of interesting to see the passengers' faces while this is all going on. They're kind of in stunned silence.
Shut the up!
An apparent ugly lover's quarrel is recorded by a passenger on an American Airlines flight. At first, you can only hear a woman ripping into her boyfriend in a profanity-laden rant.
You want to try to look at other women?
The intense berating escalates. Flight attendants monitoring the situation intervene, and that's when tensions hit a boiling point.
Sir, you're gonna come up with us. No. Oh, you gonna come up? Yeah, man, I'm getting up, man. Get off. You're assaulting me.
She's Simeon. She's Dominican.
I'm assaulting you?
She hit his ass with a laptop over the head.
Watch the man barrel down the aisle while the woman pounds him with her fists. On Twitter, one person wrote, she even hit him over the head with a Dell laptop. The woman plows her way past flight attendants, but ultimately...
Hey, but nobody gonna stop this chick from doing that?
The flight on Sunday from Miami to LAX was delayed, but finally took off. Passengers say, sadly, incidents like this are not
Gucci handbag, though, don't she?
I guess times are changing, and people just feel free to act out
ratchet,
whatever they feel like doing.
That's pretty crazy. I've been on a couple of
Hip-hop
flights
feminism.
that, have been a little intense, but not that intense.
The man in the video was reportedly rebooked. It's not clear if the woman is facing any charges.
How did I clear from that?
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
You know
how they're not clear from that?
You know
That's
what
crazy.
the old man was saying? When he grew up, men ran the household.
Yeah.
Times are changing. Now, this dude, whatever he did, she bust him across the head, and everybody like, ooh. But if he was over her like that, he hit her like that, or did whatever, the whole airplane would have lifted him up and threw him off.
Yeah, they threw his ass off.
Hey, can I get a script real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me get Ciroc 26 and 25, and I'm just gonna leave this like that. Ciroc 26, 25.
We're gonna end it on that right there. Go ahead.
Ciroc 26, 25.
We'll let that linger in the minds of the people.
Read that right there.
Sirach chapter 26 and verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
Read it again.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
Read it again.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
Most I say, when you lack shame, you are a dog.
That's crazy, man.
Now we all know. We all know what a female dog is called. I'm not gonna say the word, but we just gonna read the scripture. The Lord said, when you lack shame, you are the same as a dog, a pit bull terrier.
Yeah, man, that's what that whole liberating our bodies and all of that type stuff.
There you go.
Like bringing out the hip hop feminism. It is destroying the black and Hispanic community, man. We are not going to get better listening to that filthy communication. Our households are going to be out of order, and to the point where these black men, these Hispanic men are going to start going for these other nations more than they already do.
That's right.
There you go. That's the goal right there. Because more and more separation from the Israelite man and the Israelite woman.
Yep.
That's the agenda.
Because they're not going to say, well, it's just black woman. They're going to say it's Hispanic woman too.
Of course.
And that article that we brought out earlier, it was only talking about black girls. You best believe that Hispanic little girls
that's even worse.
Man. Remember, they got the same. They mimic the same music now.
Yes,
they have a slew of artists that do mumble rap in Spanish.
Yep.
I'm telling you,
but even
very sexual.
Same spirit. That's the thing about that. Even the sexuality, is is rampant, man. It's crazy.
Hey, so we gonna end it there on FCN Four Corners News.
That's right.
Stop listening to that ratchet rapping.
Leave it alone.
Music.
That's right. Hey, listen to some IUIC radio.
That's right.
Original royalty. We got music for days. We got the baby making music. We got your hype music. We got your singing. We got your rapping. Anything you want, you find it.
That's right. That's right. Tune in next Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on FCN.
All praises.
Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
that are sermon. Righteous king amongst you. His right hand could front you a check or it could thump you. Whatever it gotta come to. Perfect shots and impossible angles. It's either haves and have nots and they not to be tamed. Damn, we shipped the nature sliding off them boats. And on the land the finishing move was off the rope. Won't eat them for overeating, selling sugar and bogus freedom and broken English. You problem child. But we got him now, 124,000 wild in the lock you down. Big body sumo flow, if you bout your crown. Kudos dope, baby rap yo. Town is the uno dose, the uno dose, that is the uno dose. 1, 2, 1, 2, big body sumo flow, if you bout your crown. Kudos dope, baby rap yo. Town is the uno dose, the uno dose, that is the uno dose. 1, 2, 1, 2. From now on, everything's flammable. A Hebrew man's a whole different animal. From now on, everything's flammable. A Hebrew man's a whole different animal. From now on, everything's flammable. A Hebrew man's a whole different animal. Had a lot of hate in my heart. Somebody that'll lie to your face. Kill too. You can name the time and the place. I bring a grill through. Return of the real Jew. You can name a time and a place. I bring a grill through. Return of the real Jew. I'm sick of bad raps. Any dad has it. Promotion next drug. They take me a bad batch. All my enemies is red. They some lab rats. When I die, flame emoji by my hashtag. Build my nation Israel. Put in leg work. Precept upon precept. Hashtag. Build my nation Israel. Put in leg work. Precept upon precept. Heard big body sumo flow. If you bout your crown. Kudos dope. Baby rap yo. Town is the uno dose. The uno dose. That is the uno dose. 1, 2, 1, 2. Big body sumo flow. If you bout your crown. Kudos dope. Baby rap yo. Town is the uno dose. The uno dose. That is the uno dose. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Playing with your sin right now, that's so dangerous. Your judgment come quick before you try to hang it up. Something you can't run away from. That's something you can't run away from. And that's something you can't run away from. That's something you can't run away from. Don't say, make haste and delay now. Whenever you get the chance, you better try and get your shit together. You think you're good because your judgment seems it hasn't come. But in the hour there'll be no place to hide and no place to run. You think you're good in your security, but execution coming speedily. No idle words, you better watch your mouth. You better keep that foot whenever you step in this house. Playing with your sin right now, that's so dangerous. Your judgment come quick before you try to hang it up. That's something you can't run away from. That's something you can't run away from. And that's something you can't run away from. That's something you can't run away from. And that's something you can't run away from. That's something you can't run away from.
Death aiming at your waves in the crosshairs. Trying to run, boy, you crash like software. Don't try to get to work when the all-stare boss here. Here around the corner like a bald head. Still peddling, still reveling, still selling it. Still dealing, you still stealing, you still meddling. Assin upon sin for the sheer hell of it. Sin makes skin melanin irrelevant. You brag wow, still click, clack, pow. Meanwhile, the black cloud in your background. Take advantage of the now that you have here. Or feel pain after death like you can't hear. Every day a challenge, still waiting in a balance. In eternity of violence or inheriting a promise. Watching out for your soul like Dr. Scholl's. If you know we about to go, then let's rock and roll. No more chit chat on the Sabbath, selling knickknacks on pimps and slick backs. Let the script fix that. We sharp as toothpicks and pickaxe on the 6-track. Officer, you get that?
Yep. I get that. I shed lead on my sins. We'll get back and then when the trial returns. If you didn't learn the case, pick up what you might have lacked. Mercy, can I get another chance? Lord, I'm thirsty for the word, but I better stand still. Sin can't kill if you ignore, wanna be healed. It's time to make a choice, man. I mean, really, what kind of man would I really be? If I chose to pick up a gun and shoot my enemies, what if the enemy is really within me? We got the guys in the building. Guys in the building. We do not care about your feelings. We do not care about your feelings. Got guys in the building. We got the guys in the building. We got the guys in the building. Got guys in the building. We do not care about your feelings. We do not care about your feelings. Don't care about you. We do not care about your feelings. We do not care about your feelings. Don't care about you.
What scriptures we shaking big? Watch you run Babylon, make it quick. But they see us, we make them say. The guns I come back to come save it, they make them pay. That's what the Bible say. G is for greatest, O is for overkill. D is for dominate. F for superior, yeah, but we winning still. You heathens, you making me mad. Sigma go out and prophesy. Esau wanna be us so bad. Your DNA full of lies. Killers, the brains, and sellers, the killers. You teaching your offspring not to be with us. You dance through
Four Corner News, where truth speaks.
Chef,